Hello, good morning. I was trying to finish up some business stuff really quick, so immediately after stream today, I have to send over an invoice. So, yeah, that's exciting. I'm getting paid for things. Um, but yeah. Wait 1 second. Okay. I was in like the wrong spot and I was coming in like a little bit weird on the levels, so let me know how it sounds. But yeah, let's hop back into Banished. So we were over here with Brick. Oh good, there was an autosave already. So let's pop in and let's go over some of the things that happened. So if you weren't here last stream, we continued working over here. We did expand. We went from probably about this area down, added all of this. We started adding bridges over into the other sections of town that we can exploit their resources. We are trying to get more people, so I did actually put in the town hall. I don't know when we're going to get nomads. I don't know how many nomads we're going to get. If it's going to be 30 or 50, we can't accept them. It's really random what happens. Our food has been steadily going down in the past year. Logs, however, have gone up. Our citizens have been pretty standard, so we haven't been getting a lot of people. Our population in general has gone down because we've had quite a few people dying, unfortunately. So Diamona the stonecutter was crushed by a rock. Lenaro the cleric died. TV the vendor died. Somebody died in childbirth. Was it Demona? Yeah, Demona the woodcutter died during childbirth. Zoling the cleric died of old age. Kuro the farmer died of old age. There was one more. Fred the vendor also did. Francie the vendor. Gabrian the laborer. Yeah. So we had quite a few people just suddenly just start kicking it. So what's actually been happening is we've had some really young families down here. We did place a couple more houses around here. So Gianning and Clintony, the two best friends, they're still living next to each other. I'm quite excited about that. But then over here, we've actually had some recycling over here, I guess is a good way to put it. So, for example, Vincent and Yoseller ended up moving in together. Let's see, Sigmundo and Lynetta ended up moving in together. Sigmundo was like all by himself for the longest time. There and Shavona have taken Sigmundo's house over here. So there's been some shuffling. Now we have about 9 graves in here. We are getting stockpiles of things such as logs. We are starting to get a stockpile of firewood, which is really nice. We do have some food, but we've definitely used quite a bit of it. So we did end up adding in some more industry over here, so some more farming plots. Eventually I would like to add some of the fishing spots, and then we'll continue to do more farming. But today I wanted to try and expand over here slowly. We do have a couple of builders that we have that are wandering around doing things for us. We did just put in the town hall recently. I would like to try and get this mine operational, even if we don't have people there. But yeah, so that's what's been going on in the town of Brick. So, been very exciting. And the sheep have actually been doing well. We've also been trying to continue to make just warm coats. I think we ended up stopping it for now. Oh no, so we're getting some leather in. Okay. So yeah, that's how it's been going. We're trying to expand. We're also trying not to expand too much without our food stocks going good. So as of right now, we're at about 2,900. You guys can see it down here in this corner one. Now that we have the town hall, I can have it all in one, as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, a child named Honora was born. So we are starting to get more families with like 2 or 3 kids, which is good. Even if you see over here, we have like Christopher and Lashad. I think over here, we've got a couple of families of 5. Yeah, here we go. So Fernand and Thalia had Lasaya, Ferret, and Alessi, because they were very young when they moved in. We have Massandra, Honoree, and Derilu. So yeah, we're going to have quite a few children that are going to need some houses. As like Sigmundo and Lenetta start, you know, dying off here pretty soon. We also have Camric and Lonnie that also are fairly oldish. Ramonti and Lethari. Yeah, Darby and Danelia. You know, they've had a couple of kids, and Vincent and Yuseller. And then Taliesin and Gracie. So there's like 4 or 5 different houses over here that we'll be able to recycle here pretty soon. But we do have 20 homes to 21 families, so not too bad. Really not bad. But yeah, so let's take a look over here, because one of the things that I did want to do, I don't think there's anything that the builders are currently working on. There is not. So let's go ahead and let's start the mine. Now it's going to need quite a bit of stone. Thankfully we do have some already saved up. We do have about 5 people working over here in the stone cutters. We do have to be careful though, because as we can see, Diamona is crushed by a rock. It just randomly happens, and there's nothing we can do about it. So, okay, how are we doing on tools? We're still good. I've got another child, Ernestia. I didn't see if there was a mod at all about adding in Twitch chat names. I think that'd be fun. Oh, and we did actually hollow out some of this. We actually did put a tunnel through here. So yay, they're using it. And then now we did actually add in a cherry orchard over here. So it's currently early autumn. They haven't started harvesting it yet. It's actually... Oh, it doesn't give us the temperature over here. I thought it did. But they should start harvesting all of this for the most part. Yeah, it looks like everything's getting harvested now. Let's harvest the chestnuts as well. I'm afraid of an early frost. We've had a couple of early frosts. Yeah, because it's already starting to get pretty foggy. Okay, so our single builder should go and start working on this mine. So let's start figuring out what we want to do for over here. So for this market, looks like the range can go down to about here. I don't want to start the fishing industry over here. Oh, a child named Callie was born. But I don't want to start any of the industries over here until we have some houses here, just so it'll be easier for them to walk over here. But now we know that we can put it over here, and it'll still reach. So let's see about placing a couple of houses. Perfect. Over here. We will pause them though. Okay, this is a little mountain. It's going to be hard to place anything there. Okay, we could place one there. Oh, same thing, pause it. Oh, and there's the frost. Shoot, not enough space here. Okay, our yield is going down. Hopefully they should be grabbing some of it still. Yeah, so there's going to be a little bit of the food that we'll have. So yeah, it's currently the middle of autumn. Unfortunately, we just had a very early frost this year. It looks like some of the cherries are still okay to pull. I think they're a little bit more frost resistant than some of the others. The cabbage sure is. Shoot, this is kind of an awkward spot. What with this little mountain? Okay, so I'll just have to continue it over through here. Hello, good morning. Let's see. Okay, Div Angel is now a laborer. Can I have you then become a builder and help out? Let's see, let's place some more of the paths. So our builders are going to come by and they're going to build a lot of those, so let's see. There we go. We'll just place it around now just so we know where it goes. Okay. Okay, now we have 22 families to 20 homes. Oh good, we're actually building the mine now. Looks like it is completely still covered in snow. Oops. I would place some more houses in here because the market actually hits it over here in this corner. But the biggest problem is that we're not able to get as many trees in here the more that I encroach in this space. That's why I'm trying to avoid it as much as possible. And instead work over here. But then we'll be able to add some of this fishing industry. Just to help alleviate, you know, the winter time when we need food. But good, we have 5,900 food still. Then it is currently late autumn. So very early frost. Hopefully this should continue up until the next spring. Okay, logs are low, that's okay. We do currently have 4 foresters. So they should be going around and gathering trees for us. Oh, so you guys are the ones that had Ernestia. Okay, the mine's looking really good. I don't think I've ever actually seen it like out here like this. This is actually kind of cool. I've only ever seen it like in the side of a proper mountain like over here. But I think we'll be able to do iron over here. There is still some stocks of it elsewhere. But I think just having it available will be nice. Perfect, so iron. We're not going to work it, we're just going to keep it there. Okay. Next, I want the builders. Actually, we could probably have another forest or another hunting lodge over here. And we'll come to that in a little bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and start 2 houses. Since we do have a well over here, too. Good, the builders are already heading over here, and the farmers are coming to help as well. They have nothing to do. Here's Lanny the builder. Looks like she's coming in for this long dirt pathway. And then immediately leaving. Go. Going to get something to eat, apparently. Okay. Arlie is now become an adult and is also now a laborer. Good, and it looks like they're picking up wood from somewhere. Oh, from over here. Perfect. And Alessi the child is just standing around, looking at the vast lake here. Good. So we are breaking into this little hill that's here. Trying to place this little wooden house. How are we doing on food? Good. 6,000. So we should be able to afford these 2 houses and not have a depletion on our food just yet. After that, I would like to do at least one of these docks. Good, we're getting somewhere. Oh, and we have baby sheep! We must have just killed some sheep then. Okay. These houses should be very quick to go up, thankfully, just because we have the farmers helping out. Okay, let's remove the tailor. Looks like there's no more clothes that can be made. Currently have 124 clothes, so it should be okay. Tools are fine. Logs I'm a little worried about. So let's go ahead and set one person to work on iron then. Good, are you guys coming to build or what are you doing? Okay, a little bit of stone. Okay, now Lasaya's become an adult. Okay, so now we have 24 families. I also don't want empty houses either. Perfect, now we could start building there. Good, Devangel, who recently aged up, is currently our builder. She is 18 years old and is educated, so she is going to be a little bit faster than some of the others. We're trying to get our education percentage up, so we're up to 86 currently. Okay, Mattias is coming to help. He is sawing a pole. Are you sure you're educated, man? Okay, perfect. So now we have a house, so Lasaya and Devangel have moved in. So good, she got to build her own house. So then we'll have this wooden house get worked on. Perfect, so that's next. How are we doing with our stocks? So we definitely need logs. Thankfully, as we start pulling these up, we should start ripping out these trees too. So let's have our board farmers come rip out these trees here. Suppose we could put the forest over here. And then you'd be able to place the trees over here on this hill because we can't do much else with it. Perfect. Okay, now for some reason we have 23 families as opposed to 24. So we'll hold off on some more houses, but then we can actually put a fishing dock up here. It's actually perfect that they're both builders here. And good, they do have food and they have firewood. Okay, Danelle has become a student. Oh, I got some crud on my nails. I have to redo all my nails too. We have a party this weekend. Maybe I'll do the really pretty pomegranate color. Okay. Hermo and Lorelana have moved in over here. Herdsman's a little bit far. Child named Ernie was born. Is that you guys? Nope, not yet. So Hermo is still a student. Let's go ahead and set up for a fishing dock to go get worked on next. Thankfully that just needs logs and stone. Okay, and they're still working on the path here. Okay, and then after that fishing dock, we'll probably have the market get set up. Okay, a child named Armandon was born. Good, so they're dropping off everything over here. Good, and they're getting cabbage and fish and pumpkin. They do need firewood, though. Hopefully they'll come and bring some. Okay, logs are low. And it is currently late winter. So hopefully it should start defrosting and all of our farmers should go back to work. Till then we can rip out a couple of these trees here. Just devastate the forest, it's okay. So sorry that that tree in your backyard's gonna be gone. Good, so everything's thawed, so the farmers should be heading back to work here. Currently early spring. Good, so the builders are over here. Oh, and we have an additional laborer. Let's go ahead and place you as a miner. Actually, no, we got a couple. Oh, wait, one less. Because we're going to need somebody to work for this fishing dock anyway. Good, everything over here is getting built really quickly just because we have both of our builders literally living across the street. Okay, 97, 98, 99, and 100. Perfect. So we should have 3, correct? Yes. Perfect, so we'll have more fish. Next, can I have you guys work on the market? Good, so Medius is now worked over here. Let's see how far you have to go. Not too far. Okay. You have to work pretty far for some reason. There's plenty of industry over here. Oof, you as well. You work all the way down here as a forester. Okay, everybody over here for the mine, though, is pretty close by. The woodcutter lives here. Good, and you guys are all still farmers. Oh wait, did one of you change jobs? Clintony is now a stonecutter instead. But you guys were best friends, having fields next to each other. Hopefully their children are still best friends, though. Okay. Market's doing well. Still removing the trees and the stone that's around here. Do we need additional stone? We don't, not for now. There is some over here that we could start pulling, but I'll wait on that. Good. How are we doing on food? Pretty well. So it is currently properly spring, and we still have 5,000 food left over, so we should be okay. Okay, now we have 24 families again. Don't know why we have 24 again, but okay. Child named Sergil was born. Was that you guys? Yep. Good, and now Devangel is now the fisherman over here. Christopher is now an adult, and a child named Hubertus was born. Hubertus? Hubertus? Let's go ahead and set for a vendor, since we're going to need more anyway. Can always remove a stone cutter or a miner if we need to. Let everybody rearrange. Oh, we hit the coal limit. Whoops. Sorry, the iron limit. I didn't realize we had a limit on the iron. Well, that works. So can we set for some additional vendors then? Okay, and then Celia-Ann has become an adult and is now a laborer. So we should probably set for another house. How are we doing on food? 4,000 food? It is currently late spring. And crops look pretty decent. Yeah, let's go ahead and set for another house. So we'll have one working on the market and one working on the house. And a child named Hattie was born. No, because I moved the camera. It's a little bit screwed up, but I can't tell where I am. Whoops. But yeah, speaking of parties this week, I have a party on Saturday, so I'm not sure about the streaming schedule. I don't know how long it's gonna take of a party. We have to look and see what time it like starts. I'm assuming it's probably around like 12 or so. So either I'll just stream really late or I'll just kick it over to Sunday potentially. Really don't usually stream on Sundays, just something about it. It just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't really attract a lot of people. So we'll see. We'll see. You guys will have to like check my Twitter and see what we decide on. But I will definitely be here tomorrow. Or maybe instead, maybe I'll stream on Friday. That might be easier. Okay, let's see. Good, so the market now has all of the trees removed. We just need all of the stuff brought over. Looks like some of our laborers has come by. Okay. Chrysella is now also an adult, and Tarot has become a student. Okay, now we have 27 families. Let's set for an additional builder. And start another house. And then after that, we'll start another fishing dock. It's going to take them a little while to get all this done anyway. Oh good, and there's a whole bunch of deer here. So I'm thinking we can exploit the resources over here and get some more hunting. And some more foresters. Okay. Hermo has now become a laborer as well. Let's have you temporarily be a builder. Just to help out. Because now we need 27 houses for 27 families. Or at least close to. We do have a couple of people that should be dying off here soon. A couple do have their adult children, though, still living with them, so I'm assuming that those ones would stay. So also help for whenever we start to get some nomads in. Good, our education levels are up to 88% now. We had quite a stint where we just couldn't, we just needed the people more so than we needed the education. So we just had to have 10-year-olds just immediately join our workforce. So unfortunately our levels were not doing very well. There we go, that should help the nail polish come up later. I will deal with that then. Okay. Oh, and I'm gonna have oil all over my keyboard. Damn it. Alright, it should be better. Okay. But good, so working on this market. So we definitely need logs. Let's go ahead and set for these general laborers to pull down some more trees for us. Let's pull down some over here because those are out of the way. Good, they are bringing some over. Good, our quarry is doing pretty well. Did we chop down all these trees? I don't think we had done that. I thought there were more grown over here. So that's probably why the herbalist is not able to find a lot over here. Okay, hopefully that should go back up. Why are you... Okay, so that's the herdsman. That's Teen, who for some reason is working on the mountain. Oh, and one of our chestnut trees got ripped down, so it'll be a couple of years before that one will start to have any viable fruit for us. Would it be fruit or would it be nuts? Okay. Currently in the middle of summer, and Alessi has become a student. Good, so we have one of the houses getting worked on. We still need about 18 more logs for the market. Gonna be a while before we can get that in. Oh good, they're ripping down the trees over here. Aw, Vicent the farmer's died of old age, so Yoseller is replaced. Ooh, Yoseller's also older. But Mariona has become a student. Did you guys rearrange it all? No, so Yoseller lives all by herself over here now. Oh, Lynetta is our physician now. I don't even think she's... Nope, she's not educated. Oh, Celianne graduated super young, whereas some of ours graduated like 21 years old. Okay, how's it going? Another 18 here. Looks like they just left it over there. Oh good, so one of the houses is done, so Wardo and Celianne have moved in. Good. So let's turn on a fishing dock then. Start getting some more food in. We are currently at about 2,000 food. I don't even think we've started harvesting anything yet. We started a little bit of harvest, but not a lot. Haven't even gotten to our fruit trees yet. Go ahead and harvest that one. Okay, these ones are starting to get harvested. Okay, and now a child named Luventi was born, and Tremaine has become an adult and is a laborer. And Wardo has now become an adult. What a successful, fine little gentleman. He already had a house before he'd even graduated. Let's place a little well here, so that'll give them somewhere else for them to idle at. Okay, 28 families to 23 homes. So now it should be 24 to 28 here soon. And then once your seller passes, we'll have another house. Good, they're pulling down the trees over here. Okay, Edmundo has become an adult and is now also a laborer. Okay, how are you guys doing with food? Good, they have food and firewood. So it's farther for them to go over to this market, but it looks like they are going there. Good, and then all of this is getting harvested, so it is currently early autumn. Harvest. Had a couple of very early frosts, so I am a little bit worried about it. Okay, Jianning is still our farmer here, working on picking up some of the cabbages. Okay, how goes building? Good, we're getting some more logs here. A whole bunch of deer here as well. Wonder if we can set up for a bridge now. I suppose a bridge here would probably be our best bet. We're not building it though. Not right now. Cool, and then we'll be able to place something there. Okay, Francie has become a student. That is the reincarnation of our previous Francie. Okay, now we have 29 families to 23 homes. Yo, Seller, are you gonna die soon? You're like 80 years old. It was actually nice putting in the physician because they do live longer. But then we can't recycle them out of the houses quickly. Sigmundo and Lynetta are also fairly old. Taliesin and Gracie will have for quite a while, though. Good, all of our crops are coming in. How goes food? Doing pretty well. Definitely have to set up another fishing spot. Should probably also set up for a couple of fields over here as well. Okay. Salva's become an adult. Oh good, and we just killed a couple of sheep. Looks like we have one more that still needs killed as well. And looks like we're pulling off all their wool as well. Good job, sheep. Okay, our harvests are doing really well. Everybody's pulling it up. Oh good, this house is getting worked on. Should probably up the amount of people working over here too. Let's set another person to be a fisherman. And our graveyard is filling up again. Fryan has become a student, and Brett has become a student. Britty. Brett. Got another house, because now we have 30 families to 23 homes. Whoops. A child named Darrence was born. Is that you guys? Oh, Lynetta the physician has died of old age. Does that mean you guys moved in together? Yep, so Yoseller has moved in, so now we have one more family over here. So Tremaine and Miss Sandra have moved in. And now Camric and Lanny are living all by themselves. No more children with them. Man, Yoseller, you are ancient in comparison to everybody else here. Okay, now we have 27 families to 24 homes. Good, because now we have Christopher and Cresselia over here. They need to get their food and firewood over. Good, now they're working over here. Now we're just building the market. Child named RV was born. It's over here with Wardo and Cillian. Good, so they should actually take all the fish from here straight over to the market, hypothetically. Unless they walk it all the way over here to this storage barn. And good, it looks like we got all of the crops, except for over here for some reason. So it is late autumn. Good, Gianning is working on it. Okay, where are you? Oh, Philium is visiting the herbalist. Whoops. That's okay, because there's a tunnel going through over to there. Okay, Hesta-Lee is working. What about... Okay, Maybell is going over to work. Good, so this is the last of the food that we need to grab. So we have about 5,300 right now. It's currently late autumn. No frost yet, knock on wood. Good, a slight bit of frost. As long as it doesn't snow, we should be able to grab some of this. Good, they're dropping off more food. Okay, some of these pumpkins are disappearing. That's okay. The ground is starting to get a little bit colder. Next year I want to grow pumpkins. That's what I want. Just want like pumpkin bread. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin puree. Pumpkin curry. Perfect, now we have the market set. Why is there only one person here? Let's remove 2 builders. Place some more people to work over here. Good, so they should start going to get some of the fish, some of the clothing. Should also check. We need tools. Have somebody work over here. Do we need clothing? Yeah, we could deal with it. Actually, we need herbs. Can we get an additional gatherer? Sorry, herbalist. Wrong one. Nope, we would need to build a second one. Okay. So let's do that over here. Herbalist. Let's have that set probably... Probably here? Yeah. And then we'll need another Forester Lodge. Oh, Raymonti, the herdsman, have died of old age, so Thalia is replaced. Ramonti. Okay, we'll place that there. Let's pause the Forester Lodge for now, but we'll start the Herbalist. How did we say we were doing on clothing? 98. That should be plenty. Because we do have plenty of a wool and the leather right now. Good, and we still have 2 laborers left over. Even with the large amount of vendors, so we have 9 currently. So 5 are here, 4 over there. Okay, 5,900 food. We're not starving yet. But good, now we have 24 homes to 27 families. And we have a couple more spots for some more houses to be put in. Okay, for some reason they're not working on this well. Not even working on the herbalist either. Good, so now we have tools, we have wool, wool coats, iron, fish, and food over here. So this will help for these ones. Christopher and Chrisella, for some reason, have not had any kids yet. Oh good, so Mattias and Teen and their child Francie are still here. Dari Lou has become an adult. Good, can we set you... How much iron do we have? Quite a bit still. Okay, and they're working on firewood. We'll have to do a forester here. I'll have you as an herbalist once we have that built then. Good, they're dropping off logs. Our logs are currently low as well, so it's going to be definitely a standstill. A child named Stuardo was born, and a child named Mila was born. Mila? And Gracie's became a student. Oh good, so they had Mila. Good, more children. We need to replenish our population. Okay, a child named Morrison was born. Okay, it's currently late winter. We still have some snowfall. So it's going to be a little bit before we could start planting any of our crops. But industry looks like it's doing pretty well. We should also have an additional woodcutter since we currently are having some issues with fuel. We do have more houses that we're trying to heat. Could also start doing some stone houses. Let's actually do that. That'd actually be nice. Let's remove these. So they will be warmer, they'll use less fuel. It's just they're going to take iron to build, but we have plenty of iron right now. Oh, whoops, let's pause those. Work on the herbalist only for now. Okay, and Lashad has become a student. Good. Okay, let's set more people to work as herbalists. And let's temporarily remove a builder for now. Honoree has become a student. Good, so now we should have additional herbs. Currently at 16, we've used 41, but produced only 3 in the past year. There just does not seem to be enough trees around here. Let's stop your guys' cutting of trees here for a little bit. Let's see if we can get some of the herbs to start growing again. Just plant trees for now. Let those grow. Okay. But good, so this market is doing pretty well. Still have 4,900 food going into early spring. Let's go ahead and start another fishing dock. This is a good amount of water coverage, so it's actually very helpful. The more water coverage there is, the more fish they get. So especially around over here is really good. Good, and there's a lot of deer over here too. Okay, herbalist, how are we doing? A child named Danabelle was born. And Suzette has become a student, and our education levels are going back up with the deaths of some of our older population. So currently we're 99% clothed for some reason, but 92% educated. Still plenty of clothing. And we're getting our tools back up. Yeah, we're definitely going to need an additional woodcutter here. Okay, unfortunately we can't place it there, but we could put it back over here. Let's pause it for now. Then I want to put a stockpile right next to it. Just to make life easier. And we need logs. So let's grab a couple of trees over here. Bring those in. And a couple over here. Good, the market's doing pretty well. Okay, Ferret is now an adult. So let's replace a builder. So now we have 29 families to 24 homes. All of our children keep getting older. God, Yoseller is 83 years old. Oh, Rethari's husband passed away. Hopefully Yoseller dies and then Sigmundo will move in with Rethari. So currently I have the builders working on another fishing dock. Could always place additional people to work as vendors as well. How are we doing fuel-wise? Not as bad. So we've used 697 but produced 622 in the past year. Okay, so we're going back up in our herbs at least. So we've currently produced 54. Should probably bark for them to pull some of this iron and some of this stone just to help out a little bit, since we are using a lot of it for building right now. Okay, 4,700 food. Good, and our crops are looking really, really well. So everybody put them in. And it looks like our woodcutters have stopped. Oh, because there's not enough logs. Oh, some of our cherry trees are going down. Good, they're pulling all the trees from over here. These deer are going to be so confused. Where did it all go? Let's remove some of these good resources over here. So a lot of these plants and things. Looks like there's a couple over here as well. I know there was a couple here. Any herbs or things like that will help. Okay. Good. The fishing dock is getting worked on. A child named Odalyn was born. Okay, currently late spring in our 15th year. Doing pretty well. Okay, Chrisette has become a student. We haven't had any major, like, food issues ever since that very first year. It's usually the first year or two is usually the hardest. We only lost 12 people, most of them children, which is why we had such an issue with our workforce. Man, it is freezing again today. Okay, Harlan is now a laborer, and a child named Geralt was born. Geralt? I did finish one of my projects yesterday too, so we did end up cleaning in here, which was really nice. Okay, now we gotta fix this. So we need an additional person to work on this dock. Perfect. Thank you, Harlan, for becoming an adult so that we could put you to work. Good, and it looks like the general laborers are taking a bunch of the fish from over here. Good, and we have a lot of fish over here in this market. After these fisheries are all built, we'll start doing some just general, like, fields and stuff, probably out of the way of the herbalists, maybe on this side. Yeah, probably on this side over here. I think I want to do pomegranate nails with Gold on top. My nails are starting to grow back after I snapped that one last week. It was so bad. It was such a pretty color, too. Don't think I'm going to be able to wear that color again until my nails get a lot longer. It just doesn't really look good on stubbly nails. It's like that stall has chicken. We don't have chickens. Don't know where you all got chickens from. Okay, this was the woodcutter. What should we do next? How's our fuel doing? Feels okay. Probably the forester next then. Let's do the forester. Good. We're gonna get more food. Good, because it's getting all of this, and it's actually getting a little bit here. Good, now we have a lot more herbs. Now we have 111 herbs versus the 17 that we had at one point. Okay, tools are going back up as well. We should probably have clothing start back up here soon. Yeah, let's have somebody work on that. We'll have one laborer going around and pulling trees. Good, and we still have plenty of iron. Okay, Yoseller, you're like 84. Please. Please, we need the house. Please. We have 24 homes to 30 families. So we should probably start more houses. This is the long play, is what this is. It's trying to get more children so we can up our population. We also have not had any nomads so far, which is kind of a good thing. At least I have not seen them. Let's check the map, because I wonder if we have... yeah, they should be able to climb over there. They can go around that way. We have a bridge going over there. We do have a bridge going over there. At some point, if we start expanding down this way, we should probably put a bridge down here, too. Okay, logs are low. Unless they would come from over here. They just kind of just spawn in randomly. They don't come from any rhyme or reasonable place. Okay, so we started clothing again. We'll probably stop that once we hit a certain threshold. Our tools are doing a lot better. So we produced 51 and used 21. In the past couple of years we did have it off, so we weren't producing a lot of tools anyway, so it's going to be a little bit skewed. Definitely will need another fuel cutter here eventually. Does not look like just yet. Our problem is that the logs themselves are low. Okay, Honora has become a student. Now that some of these trees are getting bigger, I suppose we could let them start cutting down trees again. Once we have the second Forester Lodge, that should help too. We were using a lot of the logs for construction, so... Good, 2,700 food. And our harvests are doing pretty well, so this crop field is almost ready. Oh, over here too. It's just the cabbage is doing better. The pumpkins usually take a little bit longer. Good, and we're dropping some herbs over here. Now we're gonna have plenty. Did I up the limit? Let's up the limit. Let's make it 300. Okay, and we did set for some stone over here to get pulled. Looks like it has not yet. Same thing with over here for some of these herbs and things. We do currently only have one laborer, so. As we were driving back yesterday, there's like a zoo nearish us. There was a big deer just standing there. Spooked me. He was probably like a foot away from the car. I don't think I've ever been that close to one. Okay, Ernestia has become a student. There is actually a groundhog over there too, so every time that we go past, I'm always looking for it. Like, where are you? There go the deer. They just don't care. They're like, this is fine. You came on my turf. You guys are gonna eat us. Okay, the logs are low again. It's okay. We do need more. Let's set for some more trees to be harvested. Let's do a couple that are like really out of the way. Oh good, so they're planting some trees over here. Let's get rid of this little tree. No, I kind of like that tree. Keep that tree. It's a nice tree. Hopefully it doesn't drop anytime soon. Let's pull these trees. Where else is some trees? Some over here. Let's harvest these. Oh, that's right. We can't get over there yet. Pull a couple from over here. Callie's become a student. Kaylee? Callie? Aw, Manuel the stonecutter was crushed by a rock. So Arlie is replaced. Now we have no laborers. Let's remove a builder then. That wasn't one of you guys, was it? No. Okay. Gianning and Clintony are still best friends. Oh good, and they both had more kids. So Gianning and Maybelle have continued the farming tradition. Clintony and Arlie have gone on to be stonecutters. So Arlie has taken the place of Manuel. I think we did some reshuffling because of that as well. Okay, Yoseller, you're 85. There are people that need houses. Okay, how's this Forester Lodge going? Still need more logs. Let's pull a couple of trees from here, since we're going to be able to re-put those anyway. The Forester Lodge. Okay. Starting to frost. Currently the middle of autumn. Mariona is now an adult. Good, so we did pull some of it. It was just a very early frost this year. How are we doing with food? So 4,600 should be enough to last us throughout the winter. Plus we still have more fish now. Are our gatherers even gathering anything, really? Yeah, I mean, there was 2 of them. Okay, 5,000 food. And it's starting to snow here in late autumn, so all of our crops should be gone. They were able to pull a couple more, but the cabbages did not survive. It's just a very, very early frost. Okay, how goes the Forester Lodge now? Just a couple more pieces of wood, it looks like. Good, they're dropping it off. I was afraid they'd take it over to get turned into firewood. Thankfully not. Okay, we're actually doing pretty good with stone. What I think I want to do is I want to remove 1. I want to instead work this, but turn it into coal. So there we go. Oh, Yoseller the physician has finally died of old age. So Danelia has replaced Yoseller, so... Good, so Sigmundo has moved in right there with Riathari. Which means Ferret and Darialu have moved in now. And Mundo, you're like super old. You need to have your own place. A child named Alexandi was born. So now we have 28 families to 24 homes. We are currently working on a stone house over here. Good, now the Forester Lodge is getting built. I think what we'll do is we'll probably split the foresters up, have 2 and 2. Sigmundo the tailor has died of old age. I didn't think you were gonna die that quickly. Oh. Oh. Couldn't be without his 3rd wife. Oh, Sigmundo. I'm sorry, Riathari. You had fun for about a week. Oh no, Camric the fisherman. Camric, no! Oh no, Camric. Okay, let's replace the fisherman. Oh, Camric. Oh, Lanny's gonna be all by herself. So, Camric was one of the children that was starving during our Great Starvation period. He was one of the few that actually did survive. And now, unfortunately, has died of old age. The end of an era. So I guess that means that a lot of the people that are left over are not actually going to remember the time when 12 people starved to death. Yeah, we'll put 2 here. Oh, whoops. I did that wrong. There we go. 2 and 2. Okay, Danelle has become an adult and is now a laborer. Okay, how are we doing with clothing? 82. That should be okay. Go ahead and stop being a tailor. just as long as we're producing something. So, okay, the blacksmith's still doing well. Let's go ahead and remove you as well. We do need people elsewhere. Let's go ahead and replace that vendor that I'd removed. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Come back. Town hall. Okay. Good, so this market is getting pretty full. Good, and now we're starting to get some logs again. And the stone house is being built. Go ahead and work on that house as well. Okay, so it's currently the middle of winter of our 15th year, and a child named Sydney was born. Okay, let's have you guys not cut down any trees, just go around and plant them for now. Oh good, so now we have another house. So who's gonna move in here? So Salva and Mariona. I think Edmundo just doesn't want to leave this house. He just likes living with his mother. No other way around it. Okay, we have Tremaine and Miss Sandra over here with Stuardo. I didn't even see that name. Okay, Taliesin and Gracie. They're also both getting older. Okay, but we still have plenty of space for students. How many children do we currently have? We have 20. Eventually we probably will have to build a second schoolhouse, but I think it should be okay for now. Our education levels are doing pretty well, though. Okay, a lot of our men in this village are fairly old. We have Ston, who is 60. We have Mattias, who's 61. So their sons are actually best friends and have been living next to each other the entire time. So that was Gianning and Clintony over here. So they literally grew up together and now they live next to each other still. Wow, and they have a lot of kids. We're definitely going to need more houses later. Everybody's having like 3 kids. Oh, a deer just straight up just vanished. Did you guys all see that? It just... I was standing there, I saw it, and then it just fucking disapparated into thin air. Okay, good. The market is getting really full. How are we doing food-wise? 4,000 food, and it is currently late winter. So good. The fish is actually really helping. And a child named France was born. The entire country of France was born today. Okay, fuel, we're still having an issue. Now we have enough logs, though. Good, and they're going around planting more trees. There's some little baby ones here and there. Ernie has become a student. I'm like actually starving again. I don't get it. This happened yesterday too. Then I ended up not even eating yesterday. Well, I ate like 6 cookies, but... And Tarot has become an adult. So let's go ahead and set Tarot to be an additional builder. And go ahead and start building this house. Because we have 25 homes to 29 families. Then I think after that we could probably start another fishing dock. Like I said, I want all of these done before we start doing any more fields. And then we'll put the fields probably over here. Good, we're getting some trees. Especially over here on this hill, since we can't do anything with it. Our Mandan has become a student, and a child named Lenore was born. And Delbur has become a student. I didn't even see Delbur. Just have a lot of children. Oh good, Edmundo finally moved out. So Edmundo has moved over here. And has moved in with Tarot, and now Francie has become an adult. Sorry, Ryathari. Just gonna be all by yourself. So Lanny and Ryathari are living in houses by themselves. So they both should be getting up there in age too. Both in their 60s. Taliesin and Gracie are also both getting older. So let's hold off on any more houses until those ones are clear. Because we have a whole other generation of kids that we still are waiting on. So let's instead continue a little bit more industry. Firewood's low. Okay, fine. Let's do the woodcutter instead, I guess. Okay, food-wise, we have 3,000 food. It is currently early spring. All of the farmers should be heading back to their fields. There they go. Start putting down their crops. So let's wait on this woodcutter. Okay, have we produced any coal? We've produced 8 coals so far. So as we have additional people, I suppose we could set them to go mining. Now we'll have 1 laborer and 2 builders. I think once we're done with the majority of this, we could probably get rid of our builders. Okay, we have families of vendors over here. Forester and herbalist, forester and herbalist, fisherman, another vendor, and fisherman and fisherman. Good. And I believe over here, yes, fisherman, herdsman, builder. So Francie has become a builder in her elder years. Brett is still a student here. And Marika is a miner. That's kind of far for you. Kind of need Lanny to die off here pretty soon. So I think what we'll do... Oh good, Brett has become an adult. So Brett is currently a laborer. And Alessi is now an adult as well. Can I have one of you be a miner? Okay, we're pretty good on stone. I think the coal... Oh! A child named Eugenery was born, and a child named Rant was born. Rant? Rant? Radant? Like Brett, but Rant. Brant. Rant. Rant. Yeah. Okay, once this is done, I will remove a builder and set them as a woodcutter. And that should help a little bit more with the fuel issue. Okay. Jill Lonzo has become a student, and Sergil's become a student as well. And Hubertus has become a student. Good, so we still have 76 tools and 75 clothing, so we should be okay for a little bit. Definitely using the coal that we have. Alright. Let's set a third person to work here, and let's remove a builder. Great! Oh, Brett lives pretty far. I don't know why you switched. You're over here on the other side. That should be okay. A child named Uniqua was born. Uniqua? Uniqua? Good, so we have some little baby trees sprouting up around here. We'll give it a little bit before we start letting them cut over here. You can have them collect some more iron, though, in this area. Clear that out. Remove any stone, too. So we can use that. More building material. Hattie is a student, and a child named Lesia was born. I thought we already had one. Okay, Edmundo is now the woodcutter. So does that mean Brett is now a laborer? I guess he really did not want to stick around at any job. I was like, yeah, I just like going around doing random things. Okay. It's currently late spring. We have one field that's not even started. Where are you? Hestily, why are you finding a tool? Go to work. Okay, now she's going to work. Okay, 96% educated. Are you educated? Yes. So why are you so slow? Okay, everywhere else, all of the crops are coming in pretty nicely, especially on the trees. Okay, it looks like we need additional foresters. Looks like we're still out of logs. A child named Ori was born. Okay, 1,200 food. Should be having enough coming in. We do have a lot more people because we have a lot more children. Children, unfortunately, cannot contribute, so we're definitely going to need some more crop fields. We're definitely going to need another hunting lodge, probably over here. And we definitely need these other two fishing docks to get started. Uh-oh. Pasture has developed an infestation. The pastures can? So what did they do? Did they kill the sheep? Uh-oh. What do you do with this? Hold on, I gotta look this up. I've never had this happen before. Hold on, wallpaper. Oh, no. Sorry, a friend of mine just opened up wallpaper maker. Pasture. Infestation. Banished. So what do you do? If a pasture becomes infested, it is recommended you build a small pasture to house some backup livestock. Once your main one is empty, the infestation disappears. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. I wonder how quickly. So if we do a 10 by 8, we could save 5. So let's try 10 by 8. Try and get something quick. Nope, I'm getting it the wrong way. 10 by 8. Okay, builders, I need you guys to go work on this. I'm going to remove a couple of the miners. I thought I had 2 builders. Where did it go? Yeah, I have 2 builders, so why are they both not working on that? What else do I have built? Shoot, we'll see how many of them we can save. Seriously, where is the other builder? Where are you? What are you doing? I shouldn't have anything set. Shoot, we need 32 logs. Okay. Just start pulling trees. Cut trees. Gonna have to see how many we could save. Let's speed through. Ah! Oh great, now food is low. How bad are we on food? Cool, we have 400 food. Sheep! This was the worst time. Okay, so we have 2 of them working. 300 food. 205 food. Cool. Oh, sheep. This is the worst time. Have to see how many we could save. Come on, guys, remove these trees. Okay, Fryerin has become an adult. Good, so we are still getting some food. Shoot, we may lose all the sheep. There's no way we're gonna do it in time. There's only 3 of them left. Never mind, remove it. Go ahead and just slaughter them all. At least get the food for them. Maybe we could turn this into a field instead then for next year. Come on, last one. Right. Kill the last sheep while we still have it. Nope, that's it. Alright, let's go ahead and remove it. That sucks. Goodbye, sheep. If I would have known, I would have just had all the sheep killed now. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta remove a herdsman. Herdsman? Herdsman? Where is it? Herdsman. I'm sorry, all of your sheep are gone. Okay, Luventi has become a student. Now we'll be able to turn this into a pasture or crop field then. We'll have to make it looks like pumpkins. Ugh. Alright, well we could put the miners back now. Let's cancel the removal of all those trees then. There we go. Goodbye, sheep. It was good knowing you. I didn't even know that those could get infested. That's actually kind of cool. I guess the only meat that we're gonna get now is gonna be venison, so... Okay. Food is still low. Oh. Gianio the gardener has died of old age, so Marika has replaced her, so... Isn't she somewhere over here? We have a lot of people dying of old age. Taliesin and Gracie, though, are still doing good. Rayathari and Lanny as well. Was that over here that you guys lived? Okay, so we currently have 26 homes for 33 families. Until we get our food stocks back up, we're just going to have to wait on building more houses anyway. Yeah, food is currently low. Did you guys remove that yet? They did. Perfect. Let's go ahead and put in another crop field. Riathari the farmer has died of old age, so Lashad is replaced. Let's put Pumpkin over here. So we need an additional farmer. Okay. Now, they don't have to walk through here anymore. Originally we were going to put it through here, but now we could just put it through here. So there we go. It is currently early autumn, so they're not going to have that done until next year, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and set everything to harvest. It's currently early autumn. I'm very worried about an early frost again. Oh, looks like we are full up on stone. So let's up the limit. Good, they're harvesting all of that. Good, so the farmers should be going back to work here pretty soon. I think they're over here helping to pull out, yeah, a lot of this. A child named Trunell was born. Okay, food is still low. Come on, guys, go pull everything. Okay, so they're pulling some of it. Come on, farmers, where are you? I wonder if I should hit cancel removal. Let's do that. Good, so now they're going to turn back around, go back to their farms. We can wait on the rest of this. Yeah, because here they all are. So it's some of the herbalists and things. Here's a forester. Go back to your fields. Okay, now we've hit our fuel limit for that. Let's go ahead and turn off one of these woodcutters. Let's have an additional laborer for now. Oh, Doris has become a student. Good, they've gone back to their fields. Let's up our fuel limit. I wish they would, like, figure out that if stuff is over here, to just leave the people over here to work on it, instead of all of the farmers from all the way over here walking all the way here. Okay, so the stockpile is pretty much full. Pretty much only wanted this for firewood. Okay. Alright, Lusterlin, you need to get back to work. Where's this one? Why are you going to that herbalist? There's one literally right there. Oh my god, they're all visiting the herbalist. There's 2 of them. Okay, Arlie at least is working on their field. It's currently late autumn. I don't know if they're going to get all of this. I don't think they will. At least we got most of the fruit. Shoot, and we're so low on food right now. And why are you walking through there? Why don't you use a path or something? I wonder if we could put a tunnel over through there. Nope, there goes the snow. Yeah, we could over through there. No, I don't think we could put a tunnel through here. I think that's a little bit too far for them. Okay, Honora has become an adult. Great, we lost a lot of crops. We are not going to survive this winter. I don't think. We'll have to see how much food stock everybody has and see if they could just eat through it all winter. That's just so unfortunate. Well, there's still some yield on some of these, so maybe they'll be able to pull some of it. Yeah, she pulled a little bit. You people are stupid and you've doomed us all. Okay, how do we do this? Let's try hunting cabin, I guess. Put it going this way. Oh, too far over. Okay. So we'll let our builders try and work on that. See if we can get that set up. Start pulling in some deer. How are we doing elsewhere? We definitely need tools again. So, blacksmith, back to work. And then probably after that we'll probably need some clothing. Let's do this instead. Oh, and eventually we're going to run out of wool too. It's so unfortunate, sheep. Okay, child named Corinda was born. Now is probably not the time to be having more kids, but... Okay, let's set the forester to stop cutting plants. Definitely running out. And we'll also set a fishing dock. Let's see what this says about... Oh, it's a size calculator. Do they have anything in here about... No, this is different mods. Wiki? No. Buildings. Food production. Okay. Hunting, gathering, and fishing can use the resources of the land, but they require significant forest fields and unpopulated areas to be efficient. By clearing the land and farming crops, growing orchards, and raising livestock, population can be significantly increased, but they require more management and reliance. Hunting cabin. Can be placed in forests or open areas where they roam. Hunters will search the area around the cabin. In addition to providing venison, they use the hide to produce leather. After each kill, no more deer will be killed by any of the building's hunters for 2 months. This limits the maximum to 6 deer per year. An educated hunter produces 206 leather per deer, but uneducated have a greater chance to produce less. Hunters are the least effective of the food producers by not having tools, and most of the time is spent wandering around searching for deer. So I wonder if it's even worth it then to have multiple people working at one. Right? So let's do that. Because then we can have one work over here, then we can have one work on the fishing dock instead. Let's check the fishing dock then. Fishing dock can be built on the edge of a lake or a river to allow them to catch fish. The circle around shows where fishermen will fish. The more of this that falls in water / lakes and rivers, the more fish will be produced. Overlapping the circle with another will decrease fish production for both docks. Whoops. Placing water-based buildings in their circle will also lower their production. So I probably shouldn't have them all on top of each other. Whoops. So what this means is cancel this other one. And then let's cancel this one. So instead, let's move one to over here. Oh, but then there's a thing right there. Shoot. Shoot, shoot. I suppose placing it over here would probably be better. Which means we need this bridge built finally. So yeah, we'll have one person working over here in the hunting cabin instead. We'll have this removed. Probably should have had these more spaced out instead of on top of each other. But good, now it is late winter. Thankfully the frost is over, so the farmers should be heading back to work here pretty soon. Okay, good. So, let's replace one. And let's fix this one over here. So, one each. Perfect. So one of you can hunt deer over here, and the other one can hunt deer over there. Okay, logs is low. Oh, Morrison has become a student. Good job. Okay, let's demolish this fishing dock. Okay, so this is going to take a lot of logs. Yeah, I keep saying logs is low. It's okay. Let's harvest a couple of trees around where these farmers are. So they don't have to walk as far. But good, now this year we'll be able to work on this field here. Even though everybody keeps walking through it for some ungodly reason, I put a path for you people. Hopefully now this means... Oh! A child named Odalie was born. But hopefully now this means anybody that works down here should be able to just walk across. Hopefully their pathing should work a little bit better. Okay, food is low. We knew that. And currently completely out of logs. How are we doing with fuel? Pretty okay. Good, so we got some of our resources back from that. And it should immediately go over here to this bridge. Oh, looks like a tree fell over here. Oh, Dannabella's become a student. Let's put an additional builder for now. How are we doing? 18 out of 52. And then after that they should work on that fishing dock. Alright, how's our fields? Who's working on this one and why aren't they? Stan is visiting the herbalist. Why, Stan? Why? Get to work! It's currently the middle of spring. Everybody should be heading to their fields. Good, everybody's heading over here, here. Like, here. They're heading here. Never mind. Food is still low. Logs are also low. Okay, we have 26 homes for 34 families. We just have to wait till we have more food. Okay, we have some deer going through here. They should start picking up venison. Thankfully, if it's 2 months in between, they should hopefully take 2 months to go to the nearest stock barn. So we should do that. We should probably put one probably over here-ish if this is where we're going to put crops. I'll leave this all mainly wooded. Put a couple of houses here and there. Oh, they have a baby deer! Okay, good. He is planting his pumpkins now. So this should help us out this year. Good, working on this one. How are we doing down over here? Good, so we've got some little sprouts here and there. Oh, and a baby deer. Good, and they also pulled down some logs. Alright, come on, Hunter. Good, so immediately went and got some venison, so in 2 months we should have some more deer. Okay, we're currently out of leather. How's everybody doing with their food stocks? Not bad. So we should be okay for a bit. Oh no! Brill the stonecutter was crushed by a rock. Danelle has replaced Brill. Oh. Shit, we have 18 students. Is it 20 or is it 25? Wonder if we should have a second schoolhouse. Let me see. I really cannot remember. Buildings. Markets in town. Town services? Wells, chapel, cemetery, schoolhouse. Okay. It does not say how many. I'm gonna err on the side of caution and say that it's 20. So let's actually build a second schoolhouse. Oh, that's a hospital. Whoops. The kids can go as far as they need to. Oh good, the bridge is doing well. Let's actually place it over here then. Oh, they're walking all the way around, so here goes Francie the builder. So she's literally walked the entirety from here all the way around to go over here. Okay, Gracie is now a laborer. Good, so she went all the way around to work on the bridge instead of going through here. Yep, they're all walking. Thank goodness it's just the laborers and not the farmers. How are the farmers doing this year? Much better. So it's currently early summer. We've got about a 50% yield on the majority of our crops, which is good because we currently have 9 food. But thankfully everywhere has good stocks. We didn't start any houses recently. So we should be able to survive. Okay, Odalyn has become a student, so is Garrel. Good, good, good. We are very, very slowly surviving. This is why I love, like, building sims. I think they're fun. Shoot, and then this one. Probably should have moved it down over here. Child named Misty was born. We kind of have a food situation, guys. Stop having kids. I know we needed kids, but stop having kids for a minute. Good, now the bridge is here. Okay, so that means we have 19 students. Yep, so it's going to be 20. So let's get this schoolhouse built. Okay, good, so we can put a couple of houses over here. And I kind of want to put a storage barn here too, then. Is it seriously that much faster to walk from here all the way over then? Like, seriously, guys? Pretty sure this is faster. Oh, it's barely about the same. I wonder if we could put a tunnel through here. Probably not. Oh, we can through there. So we can get to the other side instead of them having to walk all the way around. That might be good. Just like a little one. Pause it though. Let's not work on it though. That's a lot of stone. Okay. So they should be working on the schoolhouse over here, the fishing dock here. Let's pause this storage barn for now. Work on just these two. Good, good harvests are coming in. How are we doing food-wise? Currently at 46. Okay. Some fields are doing better than others. Oh great, you guys are hungry. Go ahead and harvest one of these. Suzetta is now a laborer. Quite a few of you in here too. Start pulling food. They should start dropping it here immediately. Good, now they have fish. Okay. We'll just pull one of these early. We'll wait on the rest. Wait until the others hit. Yeah, you're 90%. You should be fine. Come on, fishing dock. Okay, Ernie is now a laborer. Good, because that'll buy us a little bit more time for this schoolhouse. A whole bunch of deer over here too. Good, and we have some herbs and things over here. Good, we're starting to get this fishing dock in. Okay, we may survive. We may survive. We have 300 food. Okay, 85% yield. We are currently in the middle of summer, so we shouldn't have to worry about frost just yet. Okay, 90%. Start pulling. Okay, 84%. We should have a much better harvest this year anyway, since we won't have all of our farmers wandering. I'm a little bit worried about these orchards. For some reason, they're really, really low. Okay, Ernestia is now a laborer as well. Good, so we have enough space for 4 more kids. But we currently have 16 children, which is why we're building a second schoolhouse. A child named Jana was born. Yep, somebody's fast. It's 88%, that's close enough. Go ahead and pull it. That one's 91%, pull it. That one's 90, pull it. Good, now we're up to 200 some food. Everybody's slowly pulling their fields. I think the others we can wait on now. It's currently late summer. They should start pulling them in autumn to late autumn. Okay, we knew food was low. Should probably also set for a gatherer's hut then over here. Move it down a little bit. Let's see what the wiki says about the gatherer's hut. Let's see, buildings. Let's do food production. Gathering. Roots, berries, mushrooms, and onions. They work at a gatherer's hut. Doesn't say anything about it. So let's set for a couple more people to work here. Whoops. Especially since we have quite a few laborers. Oh, the fishing dock broke everything again. So 1, there we go. Good, working on this gatherer's hut. What else are we building? Is that just it? Yeah, it's just those. Don't really have a lot planned. I'm very worried about food. Currently 480 food. Good, they're starting to harvest all of these. Start harvesting these trees. Okay, logs and food are low. Where are these farmers? Good. Where are you? Working. Fryrin is getting something to eat. Francie is working. Good, so all the farmers over here are working. It's currently early autumn. What about over here? Philium is gathering food. There is visiting the herbalist. Why didn't you visit the one that's all the way over there? There's one literally right there. Okay, where's this one? See, Massandra's got the right idea. Okay, Jalonzo has become an adult. Good, so now we have 5 more spaces for kids here. So let's have this Forester Lodge start cutting trees again. Good, it looks like there's some stuff over here for a gatherer to grab, so... should be very smart to do. Okay, people are unhappy. Why? Why are we unhappy? We have plenty of space in the church. Seriously though, why are they unhappy? Ooh, Darby is 83 years old and is probably not going to last much longer. Taliesin and Gracie are still over here. Gracie probably is going to pass away soon too. Good, so we shouldn't need as many houses. So that should clear up one here soon. We'll add some more houses here. We can fit a couple here too. Okay, our food is still pretty low. Why are you not pulling this? Go to work. Okay, this one's pulled. What about this one? There is picking up resources. Okay. Okay, Miss Sandra's working there. Dwig the Gatherer has died of old age. Oh, Dwig, no! Dwig, you've been around for so long. Okay, so this house is hungry. Fernard and Thalia. A child named Thurmond was born. Come on, guys, start gathering food. Speed them up a little bit while we watch. Okay, Callie is a laborer. Come on, start pulling food. You, Fernard, is getting something to eat. Okay, now we're frosting again. I don't know why our farmers just aren't finishing. They keep going over to that other herbalist for some reason. When there's one right here. Okay. So we have 600 food for the winter. We're gonna have to see how well we do. I think we just really need more fields. So let's try and do that. So I'm gonna go and try and grab something to eat really quick. So I'm gonna leave this bee here so you guys can watch them go. And I'll be back in about a minute or two. So I'll be right back. Wow, in the time it took me to make some lunch, we didn't die, so that's exciting. I saw a couple of things. So Armand has become an adult, Cindy has become a student, Darby the laborer died of old age, so... Wasn't Darby somewhere? Yeah, so Denelia is now all by herself over here. France is a student, Lenore is a student, Hubris is an adult, Floris was born, Renedy was born, Eugenery has become a student, and Rant has become a student. And we're still having some food issues, looks like. Okay. Thankfully, it looks like we don't need another schoolhouse yet. So let's turn that off. Okay. There is 120 food somewhere, so they should be okay. They just need to go and pick it up. But good, looks like all the farmers are heading back to work. Some are doing a little bit better than others. This one is over here still planting. But these ones are doing really well, so... Let's see. Okay. So now, because we're going to have several people that are laborers, I think what would probably be smart would be adding some crops over this way. So let's set that up. It won't be ready just yet, but it should be good for next year. So, okay, can't place it there. So let's try over here. Perfect. Actually, because we were going to put the storage barn over here. Set a couple over here. So 11 by 11. Oh god, nomads. Nope, I don't think we're going to be able to take them. How many? 13 nomads. We have a food issue. Goodbye. Sorry. We're starving. Are they not grabbing food? It says we have food. Just go get it. Okay, Ferret, Dairy Lou, Lenore, Renedy, and Odalie. Is anyone grabbing food? No, you're visiting the herbalist. Okay, you're also visiting the herbalist. Are you grabbing food? No, she's attending school. Okay, Renedy is gathering food for the family. Nope, sorry, nomads. Not happening. But good, so they should clear all of this out. We do have plenty of labor, so they'll be able to take care of it. And then eventually, when we can fit more, then we'll go ahead and put some families around over here. We don't even have a boarding house to even place them at. Now that I think about it. Okay. Let's watch this happen. I'm going to go ahead and remute real quick so I can start eating. Also, hello, Blizzard. So far, I have killed none. Hunger has killed 12. And old age has killed the rest. And we have 2 houses currently starving. Although one of them is Taliesin and Gracie. Damn it. I hope they don't get food. I hope they die out or older. 60% yield, just pull it. Like, we desperately need some food. It says we have 206 food, and oh no, GNing! Clinton will be very sad if his best friend dies. Okay, this one's a 77% yield. Just pull this one. But yeah, food is a serious issue, but we're working through it somehow. Somehow. Okay, is this one of the kids that's starving? Let's see. Would you let me click on them? Okay, it's Suzetta. Suzetta the stonecutter is trying to find some food. We are pulling some food. Okay, and who's this over here? Also starving. There is some venison, so they should take that. Oh, guess not. Okay, Odalie, the 6-year-old child, probably may not make it. Okay, definitely have some food issues. Okay, yep, Odalie, the child, has died of starvation. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm not killing them. Food is killing them. Let's just go ahead and start harvesting all of this. Oh, but Sergil has become a laborer. And Suzetta the stonecutter has died of starvation. And I think we have one more that's starving. A couple. Alright, we're pulling our food. And somehow we still have kids being born. I don't know how. Okay. 1 second. Sounds good. I'm also just eating. Okay. Maybell the stonecutter died of starvation. Garrel the student has died of starvation. And Daraloo the herbalist has died of starvation. Come on, guys. There's some food elsewhere. Just grab it. Oh, a whole bunch of them died over here. Well, this'll fix our issue of not having as many houses. I'm glad we did not take the nomads. Come on, farmers, take your food. Let's pull all of the trees as well. I want all of the farms harvesting. Oh, that one was not... This one? Oh, that's such a low yield. We'll wait on that one. Oh, Stan the fisherman has died of old age. It was not starvation. That was not my fault. Not this one, at least. Not my fault. Okay. Good, they're starting to get some food here and there. Okay, but 1 second. Bye, Blizzard. Okay, so a couple other people are dying of starvation. Taliesin and Ernestia. But now that means Gracie is all by herself. Danelia is as well. I think it's a lot of the children that are hungry. But we are pulling food. I just don't know why they're all screwing around and not actually taking it over to the vendors. Okay, looks like we have plenty of tools and clothing, so let's stop both of those. Okay. Oh no, the stonecutter's died of starvation and the physician has died of starvation. Good thing we have quite a few laborers. Oh no. I'm just trying to eat my lunch. Come on, game. Okay, looks like a couple more kids are just starving, but that's okay. Good, looks like everybody's starting to get some food. Looks to be about 1,000 right now that we have. We still have a little bit left over. But good, so this farmer is done. Apparently there is still some kids that somehow survived. Now we don't need that other schoolhouse just yet, though. And then we have to set... This is pumpkin and this is cabbage. Cool, so next year we'll have 2 additional crop fields. Oh, what a mess. Didn't we build a gatherer's hut? We did. Guess the gatherers aren't very useful either. We may just have to do some more fields next year. Why is the farmer broken? Should be one of each, right? Yeah, 13, 1, 1. Okay. You know, we were just starving and you guys are all still having kids. Excuse me, Raymond and Ailey. We had too many kids. At least Gianning and Clintony have survived. Okay, this poor house, the whole entire family I think is just gone. Okay, Denalia is 80 years old. Gracie is 88. So we currently have 40 families. So that should be 2 extra that we'll have. So then we'll have 38 to 26. I think we need to sort out food production a little bit more before we could start having any more houses anywhere. There's just a deer hanging out over here. Just getting some water from the well. Good, they're pulling the rest of their crops. I'll keep wandering over to the other herbalist instead of going to this one. I don't know why. Okay, perfect. Garvis has become a student. Good, so we're doing a little bit better on food, so we'll have 2,000-ish. Don't want to start building any more houses until we probably hit about 5. Okay, Odalyn somehow survived all that and is now an adult. Yeah, I definitely want to make some more fields. Okay, frost is starting to set in. Thankfully we got like 99% of our food. So let's do that. Let's set some more crop fields. Probably set one over here. Another 11 by 11. And then we'll be able to place some houses over here. Which means we're probably going to need a well. So let's place that there. How are we on stone and iron? We have plenty of iron. So let's just map out where the houses are going. Obviously, we're not building them yet. Okay, perfect. Is that still... Yep. Cool, and we could place one more. Great, hold off on all of that. Cool, and we'll get some more people to work over on this side. It also means we'll be able to put some more fields, maybe over here in this corner. So let's set that up. I think losing the sheep kind of like really screwed us over. Because we would normally have that during the winter. Okay, 11 by 11. Oh, Fernand the miner has died. He was with us for quite a while, too. So let's go this way instead. Perfect. Okay. Good, just crop fields. As many as we can. We do still have quite a few laborers even after that. And we can also remove a builder as well. Okay, let me get back to eating. Wow, a number of deaths. So Delbur the stonecutter was crushed by a rock, and Gracie the farmer has died of old age, so now we actually have no laborers, so let's go ahead and remove a builder. Wow, that was a lot of deaths today so far. But now we have 26 homes to 38 families. So it looks like Lashad and Luventi have moved into Gracie's old house. Denalia is still here, so she should be clearing out here pretty soon. But then we'll have 26 homes for 37 families. But good, several of them are still having kids at least. Good, and I did mark all of these, so these crops should be worked on next year. So just to help out with that, how much food do we currently have? We currently still have 1,000 food. It's currently late winter, so all of the farmers should be heading back to work here soon. So let's go ahead and set one house to get built, and hopefully they should become farmers over here. Could also remove a couple of stone cutters as well. Let's do that. Make life a little easier. Good, and we're working on the well over here. We're gonna need that. Should also probably set for some paths to go through here. Oh. I don't know how I fucked that up. Oh, Cade the vendor has died of old age. So Callie has replaced Cade. So we definitely have less families now. Thalia the miner is all by herself over here. Yeah, quite a few of them over here are starting to get really old. This was our next generation that we had placed over here. I mean, even Clintony and Gianni are getting really up there in age, but somehow they're still having kids. Okay, so we currently can now have 2 builders, because we have quite a few laborers. So now they can help out with some more of these paths and these wells. Good, now all of the farmers should start coming back to work. Let's see how far they have to go. Okay, not too bad. They all live right around here. Same thing with here. Okay, for some reason one of the foresters lives all the way over there. Okay, Arv has become an adult and is now a laborer. Alright, are you guys going to work yet? It's currently early spring. And we're full up on our cemetery, so we currently have 30 out of 36 graves. A lot of them are children. So hopefully we should have more food this year. Coming out of winter, though, we have an extra 1,000 food, which is better than last year. So last year we did produce 11,000 food versus 9,000 food. So I think that helped. Okay, tools we're okay on. Clothes we definitely are going to need once we can. How are we doing with fuel? We have some coal. Okay, Alexander has become an adult. I'm surprised he survived any of that. I remember reading his name. I didn't think he'd live. Who in the world is this? Colon alien? We missed all of that. We missed half of these kids growing up. Okay, Mela has become an adult. Good, so we're gonna have some additional laborers. Let's set for another builder then. Start working on a house over here. Good, all of these farmers are coming over to work here. We should probably set for a road for them. Let's do a road all throughout here, since they like walking through here, just so they'll be faster. I wonder if we could turn it into a stone road. Yeah, let's do that. And a lot of people seem to start walking here, so let's also give them a stone road. Apparently it's a super well-traveled road here too. Oh, whoops, why is it doing that? Why did it flip around like that? A child named Shedriki was born. Okay, now cancel that. There we go. That was kind of weird. Okay. So, back to roads. Here to here to here. There we go. Make them a little bit faster. And they usually walk over here too. Okay, whew. Somehow we survived with only a little bit of death. Okay, so Morrison and Chrisette have moved over here. But then they have food. How are we doing? So we have 500 food, so we're going to wait on anybody else. I closed out of the wrong one again. Good, and we should probably have all these resources here removed. So hopefully the farmers that work around here should be the ones to do it. Should probably have this tree removed. I think somebody's gonna do it. Oh, good, and we could actually work over here too. We could probably still keep going down here. Good, so all of these fields over here are working pretty well. Let's go check on some of the others. This one over here looks like it's doing pretty well. These ones are doing good. This one not so much. Who is this? Rosamona. Okay, now we are currently 100% educated but 98% clothed. Why are people not wearing clothes? We have clothes. But so everybody should be working a lot faster than they were. Okay, now we're 99% clothed. It's like, what? Who doesn't wear clothes? Okay, looks like over here is a big spot too. Okay, I don't really think they use this anymore. But they do use this. Needs to go to that. Good, this will make them faster as they walk. Okay, over here seems to be just as popular. A major walking space. Good. And then maybe they'll stop cutting through here. Okay, reserve of food is low. We're currently at 137 food. How are we doing with our farms? 40, 61. Let's pull this one, that's 61. We'll keep all the rest. Good, so Missandra is doing really well with hers. So she's pulling everything really quick. A child named Sela was born, and Misty has become a student. Okay. So our builders should be going around working on paths. Good, so they finished this one. Good, all of our farmers are working. So here's Morrison, and here's Chrisette. So the two of them now work and live over here. Chrisette is a little bit older, so I'm hoping she'll have like at least maybe one kid. Okay, fuel we are doing completely fine on. We actually have a stockpile. Okay, we do definitely need clothes. So let's work that. Good, we do have some leather. Eventually we'll run out of wool anyway. Let's see, we have 115 wool currently versus 24 leather. Rest in peace, sheep. We miss you. Okay, food is low. Currently have 266. Should be okay. We're only pulling the one really early. And a good yield, so it should all head over here. Okay, how are our builders doing? They are not currently working on any of the main ones. They should be working on all of the paths. Let's see. We're gonna have to look in this one. Builder. Callie is working. Luventi is working, and Stuardo is working. Good, so Stuardo is working over here on all of this pathing. Oh my god, I thought those were nomads. It's just a whole bunch of people carrying fish. Whew. Aww. Relate the herbalist has died of old age. Didn't she live somewhere over here? Okay, a child named Maris was born. Denalia the herbalist. She took over for her. Rant has become an adult and is now a laborer as well. Good. So we should have a couple more. Okay, Thalia is still over here. A child named Glendo was born. Tristophilia is still living over here. Christine is also by herself. And quite a few women and not a lot of men left. To be fair, a lot of the men did take much younger brides. But But good, so we're gonna have some faster walkways for them. Okay, and that's Salva the Hunter. For some reason was just... Oh, it's her house. It's his house. I was like, why is he just standing outside of a house? No, it's his. It's his house. So, whoops. Okay, and I'll probably go for about another 45 minutes-ish. I want to go make apple cake today. We have a whole bunch of apples we picked this weekend. So I want to do that. Okay, didn't we put a path through here? Maybe not. Okay, how bad is our food? We're currently at 288. Haven't even pulled in all of our crops yet. It is currently late summer, so I'm hoping they should get a pretty good yield. What? Antonetter the Gatherer ate some poisonous berries and died. Denalia's replaced her as a gatherer. What? Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, so Denalia's gone to move in with Faustine instead. So now Ernie and Alexandria have moved into her house. Wow. The hell was that? How do you eat poisonous berries? You're a gatherer. Aren't you good at that? Jesus Christ. Everybody's just falling apart. This is what? Okay, how's the builders doing? Good, so we finished this one. Just go ahead and pull anything that's 80% or more. Okay, for some reason this crop field is super slow. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get that one. Oh, we just need more laborers is our problem. But good, they are putting in the paths. How do you eat some poisonous berries? Seriously, I'm still reeling about that. But Teen the fisherman has died of old age. She's been with us for quite a while. So America's now all over here by herself. Rant and Honora have moved in over here. Good, so this should help our home situations. Now we have 27 homes for 37 families. Wow, we're running out of space in our graves. Should probably consider making more. Not more graves, but like another grave site. Can we put like a little itty bitty one here? No, it has to be minimum 8 by 8. Alright, we need 3 less people to die. Suppose we could put it over here. So 8... Hold on. Because I know there's optimal ways of doing this. Okay, back to history. Back to banished info. Okay, Danabelle has become a laborer. Good. Okay, cemetery size. No, it wants a 20 by 15. I don't think we can do that right now. So let's just do... Sure, 14 by 7 should give us... space for apparently 30 graves. Okay. Wait, that's 14 by 8. 14 by 7 gives us 30 graves, yeah. So let's do that. This should also pull up all the stone that's right here, too. Good, so now it is autumn. Everybody should be filling all of their harvests, regardless of yield. Good, so this should help our stocks. We currently have 2,600 food. Thurmond has become a student. Okay, Clorences. Who the hell is Clorences? I remember Thurmond, but I don't remember Clorences. I think we just kept having kids and I don't remember any of them. It's just kids after kids after kids. Okay, and it looks like we have hit our maximum on logs, so let's go ahead and do 300 instead. Let's tick off cutting on this one for a little bit. And this one here, let's just plant trees. Actually, we could probably remove a forest or two. We're not building as much as we were then. Okay, our farmer should be heading back to work. And actually, now that we have a whole bunch of coal, we could probably start making better tools. Seems like we have 55. Good, and we have some clothes getting made. Oh no! An early frost again. That's okay, we currently have 3,800 food, so that should be okay. They could still grab some. We definitely need more houses over here, just so that they're closer. Okay, 44. A child named Park was born. Let's go ahead and start another house for over here. Which then means we're probably going to need fuel, so we should probably set one person to come work over here. Currently have about 400 firewood, but especially if we're going to use coal and tools, we're going to have to use that instead of coal. But good, people are visiting the hospital. I did see a couple of them go in there. And I can hear the builders working on the paths too. So this should make everybody a little bit faster. Oh, there she goes. So Alexandy, one of our builders, is working on some paths for us. Good, so now we have about 5,000 food. Seems like people are picking it up as they need. So we used in the past year about 9,500. We produced 11,000. So good, we're starting to get a surplus again. Those damn sheep. Okay. Melanette has become a student. How are we doing with that schoolhouse? 16. I'll have to monitor and see if we have to start the other one. Let's remove a builder since we're completely out of laborers. Child named Ari was born. I think we are, or no. RL? Arlie? Something like that. Okay, some of these graves need to start disintegrating too. Haha, disintegrate. Shut up, me. That wasn't funny. Okay. What else do we need? So we're getting low on tools again. We did just start that. Apparently already... Good, took the coal. And looks like we are out of leather. Currently have 85 clothes, so let's go ahead and turn off the tailor. We'll have an additional laborer. Good, so our blacksmith is working. France and America have both become laborers here in early winter. So good, we're starting to get some good tools. Good, they are going much, much faster with all of this stone everywhere. Now they're actually taking some of these paths. Some of them. Good, there's still some more path that needs worked on. How are we doing on stone? We're doing okay. Let's assign one more person over here then. I can't tell if I'm cold or because it's snowing that I'm cold, but I'm freezing. Okay, so they need 2 more pieces of stone, and then this house can get built. And then we'll have 28 homes to 40 families. Do still need a couple of our older generation to die out, so... Yeah, Tristophilia's still over here by herself. Christine as well. Come on, finish the house. Where are you guys? Says she's working. Oh, that's right, they're still working on the paths. Priscilla is visiting the herbalist. You are fine. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, good, they dropped it off. Good, so they'll be able to head over there and start working on that. Then we'll have more people to work over here. Then they should be quicker to get to their spaces. Definitely need more farms. We'll be able to put them over here. A nice snowy winter. So it's the dead of winter of the 19th year. We've only had 2 major starvation events. Whoops. Only 2. But we are starting to get our food stocks back up, so we are currently at 4,600. We will lose probably about 1,000 during the winter, and then probably another 100 to set up this. good. Colon alienate. Is it Coloneliate? Coloneliate? Something. Okay, whatever that person's name is. This is currently a laborer. Good, good. Okay, fishing dock looks like it's doing pretty well. I've always realized there's a door that's just hanging out here. Do they all have that where it just leads into nowhere? Yep. Alright. So that's just a thing. Okay, good. So the builders are coming over here to work on that. Is that you as well? No, Morrison is cold and finding somewhere to warm. Okay, Christopher is our farmer. He is actually picking up some resources. Devangel is idling. Good, because there's a well here. So yeah, they'll come over here to idle. So they'll idle for a bit and then they'll go wander off and do their thing. Maris is getting something to eat. Do you live here? Yes, she does. So Morrison and Chrisette and their child Maris. It's a lot of S's. Where are our builders? Oh, here they come. Good, so Mila is currently working. We're at 100% education level and 99% clothed. 14 children, 13 students. 64 adults, for a total of 91 citizens. We have 27 homes to 41 families. Okay, it's currently late winter. Ground is thawing out. Good. So Jalonzo and Mila actually have moved in here, so she got to build her house. It's quite far for the cleric. I hope that rearranges. Okay, so now they're both the builders. Wasn't what I wanted. I wanted you guys to be farmers, but okay. Okay, a child named Florenzo was born, and Floris has become a student. Okay, so we currently still have 4,500 food. Let's wait on building any more houses until we see how our food situation is. Okay, we hit our limit on fuel. So let's actually put a third person to work on coal instead, so we can get some better tools. Logs are low. That's right, I ticked off cutting them down. So let's go ahead and replace that. Okay, we're doing better on tools. So we produced 2 and used 1. But we're also making the better tools, so it's going to take a little bit longer. Plus we are completely out of logs. Good, so some of them have depreciated? Dispensed? Disintegrated. There we go. 31 out of 36 graves. Hopefully we won't completely fill it then. Oh, even my feet are freezing. Good, so we're getting the road in here. I believe the builders should now only be working on that in this graveyard, right? So let's actually pause that. Let's just have them work on the roads. But good, it is early spring. All of our farmers should be heading back to work. I have a couple that are already going ahead and sowing their fields. Good, we're taking over huge portions of this land, so it's not too bad. Let's take a look. So we have here industrialized, we have over here starting to get colonized. We can still move north a little bit on this way. I did have this tunnel set. Then we could also have people going this way too. I wonder if we could put a second tunnel here. We can also head south as well on both areas, especially over here. We could probably add another, I was saying another market over here. And we haven't even touched really this spot, so it's pretty much right here. And we can move more down. But yeah, after 20 years, it's pretty decent. Definitely lost a lot of colonists in the time, but okay. I just like the trees, they're just so pretty. Okay, so it is spring. All of our farmers should be working. Oh good, I see some greenery over here. Good job, Miss Sandra. You did really well last year too. Over here is going okay. Definitely room for improvement. Let's see about over here. Okay, we definitely have some stuff growing. Over here as well. Should probably give them a dirt road or something over here too. Aw, Mattias the Hunter has died of old age, so Sydney has replaced Mattias. Isn't Mattias somewhere around over here? Yeah, so now America is all by herself over here. Just have a lot of old females and no old males. Okay, how are we doing food-wise? 39. 34. Crops are doing well. What is it, late spring? We're already at 30-ish% for most of them. Yeah, let's go ahead and set another house to be built then. Oh good, so they've changed. So now Mila is the fisherman over here and Jolonzo is a farmer over there. Morrison and Chrisette are probably the farmers here. Let's take a look. Good, yes, so everybody works over around here. And everybody over here works from here. Corinda has become a laborer. Good, so now pretty much everybody works and lives around in this area. Okay, several of the vendors live over there for some reason. So we do definitely need more houses over here. So let's do another one then and another orchard. So in a couple of years it'll pay off. Okay, where's the bottom of this one? What was the size for an orchard? For long ways? Let's see. Okay, max tree density. Okay, so 15 by 4 is what it is. So 15 by 4. Can we put another one then? No. Okay. Reg has become a student, a child named Zandon was born, and Filler has become a student. How are we doing with students? Okay, so we have 14. So we don't need to set up this other schoolhouse just yet. But at least now it's already set. We'll just have to attach somebody to it. Good, I want to put some more of these people that are extra onto food. Food production will probably be good for a little bit. Oh, Clinton E. the Stone. No! Oh. Oh, that's so sad. Clinton E. the Stonecutter has died of old age. Jianning is the only one that's left. Clinton was only 61. Oh, and his wife Rosamona is so much older. And their daughter is already long since moved out, who was best friends with, I think it was Danabelle. Wow, and Arl just took a younger man, took Sergil on. Okay. But Eugenery has become an adult. A child named Petrina was born, and Uniqua has become an adult. Wow. The end of an era. Thalia is still alive, Christine is still alive, Tristophilia is still alive, and Faustine and Danelia is still alive somehow at 88 years old. I think she's just refusing to die at this point. Wow, I just can't believe it. But good, so we'll have another couple of houses here opening up pretty soon. People are definitely getting older, and we're definitely building more. Creaky chair. Good stretch. Okay. Paris has become a student. Good, so we'll put this little house here in. We'll have to see who moves in over here. Aw, Malice the farmer has died of old age. Poor Malice. Malice was also fairly oldish, so Tremaine has taken over. There's quite a few of them around here that are getting fairly old. Okay, Hubertus has moved over here with Odalin. So Ernie and Alexandre have had Park. Okay, so Brett and Alessi have had Heron, Corinda, and Clorences. Okay. America is still living over here by herself. So thankfully we'll have a couple of houses that are going to start to get, like, recycled. Perfect! Okay, Darrence and Danabelle have moved over here. Oh, Danabelle is a stonecutter. Please tell me that's going to fix itself. No, apparently she really wants to be a stonecutter. That's far. Are you sure? You could be a farmer. Have an orchard that we could start doing. Please be a farmer instead. No, I guess not. Okay, Ori has become an adult. How are we doing on food? We have 3,600, and it is currently summer. Okay, good. She's changed over and now she's a vendor. Good job. Phew. I was gonna say that's far. That's really far. Oh good, 90% yield, 100% yield, 99, 95. Cool, start pulling all of your crops here. Good over here as well. Yeah. It's amazing what happens with your crops when everybody isn't starving to death. It actually hits 100%. You don't have to manually do it. I suppose what we could do is we could set some more houses over here. I think that's it on the houses, though. Yeah, I think we'd have to start heading over here. But what I want to do is I want to put some more people to work in this quarry. Good, so these should be very good harvests this year. Probably means we can go ahead and start another house then. Child named Izeth was born. Since now we know the fishing docks need to be separated, could probably put one over here. So let's do that. We'll put one there. We could probably put one maybe here. And it not overlap, right? Yeah, we could do that. We'll pause that one though. Aw, Danielia the minor has died of old age. Finally. So now America is moved in with Faustine over here. And now her house has been replaced with Arv and Corinda. And Lasaya has become an adult. Okay, so we have 29 homes to 40 families, and we should have 30 here soon. How are we doing on iron? Still doing good. Stone we definitely need more of. Good, we're getting up there in tools. How many laborers do we have? Quite a few. So let's set one more person to be a stone cutter. Okay, Heron is becoming a student. Good. Good, so not bad. We're definitely getting a lot more food now. Crops are the way to go. We've got quite a few deer over here. Maybe eventually we can have another hunting lodge over here. So far they've only gotten 125 firewood and 53 onions. Delicious. Please expand your palate, man. It's like when I was watching Charlie when he was doing a stream with Wubby and he just whole ass ate a whole all raw onion. Oh, I just can't stand onions. Just me and onions. They have to be fully cooked. If they're raw, I just can't take it. I don't know what it is. Good, so we're putting in all of the trees here for the orchard. Good, good. Could probably try and fit maybe 2 more over here. What? Have we... We hit our limit on food? No. Grab more food. Let's make it 10,000 then. Don't ever stop getting food. Whoops, I hit the wrong thing. Never ever stop getting food. Get food. We will starve. Especially because all of our storage barns are, like, fairly not full. And you guys could take things to market? Nope, just grab it. Just get it all. And they still only have 43 onions. Okay, Mila now has a child named Zandon. Good. We're gonna have so much food. A child named Anna Maribeth was born. Okay, we're waiting on some more of the fuel to get used up. Good, all of the trees are getting harvested. Child named Serenza was born. Shoot, we could probably up the limit even more. Let's go up to 12 then. Good, this is a lot of food. Okay, perfect. And we have a variety, and it should be all spread everywhere. So it shouldn't be too bad of an issue. This will also help us for any more infestations in the future, since we did lose our sheep. Okay, Ali has become a student. So this was a very good harvest this year. It's still only the middle of autumn. We've got quite a few of our fields already done. Even some of our farthest reaching ones. I think all of our tree ones are pretty much done. And in 2 years we should have additional chestnuts. Which is good because we have 2 sets of the cherry. Phew, hopefully food is not an issue again for quite a while. Okay, how are we doing with leather? Inventory 24. Let's go ahead and have somebody start working on clothing again then. We still have plenty of wool. We miss you, sheep. Yeah, we currently have over 10,000 food. Phew. It was kind of dicey there for a while, so I'm glad. We only lost some people. Okay, good. The builders are working on this house here. Okay, Unique was idling over here. Good thing we put in this well for them to idle at. Good, most of the fields over here are taken care of. Just a couple over here. And 2 here. 2 big ones here. Where are you at? Why do you live all the way over here? And you, where do you live? You live right there. Oh good, she's picking it up. Okay, it's currently late autumn. Thankfully the game has decided that we need not an early frost this year. Good, so another house. So Ori and Callie have moved over here. I'm not sure how many children Callie will be able to have. Probably not a lot. So now we have 30 homes to 39 families. Good, and now we're working on this fishing dock, so we'll be able to get some fish here. And let's go ahead and set for another house to be built. Oh my goodness, we have to up production again. Okay, so 13,000 food. Child named Mistian was born. Jesus, we're still pulling food. Oh, this is such a good harvest this year. Thank Jesus. Maybe up to 14? I think we could probably build all of these houses then. Cool, so one builder is going to work on this house, this one is going to work on a fishing dock. So it looks like we definitely need stone, we need logs again. We have tools getting worked on, we have clothing getting worked on. We have coal that's getting pulled to go over to the tools. And we have some textiles. Wow, we're gonna have so much food. Should probably have the trading post built so then we can throw food in there in case if there's an emergency, instead of keeping it all in the storehouses. Yeah, let's do that as well. How much does that need? That needs a lot of stone. So probably for the winter we should probably set our farmers to go and grab a little bit. Now that there are some that are bored. A child named Hamill was born. Great, so it is early winter and it is just now starting to snow. We have 12,000 food, and looks like the majority of our crops were pulled. It's just up in this top corner, there's a little bit left. It's currently grabbing some of it. Thankfully it is kind of winter resistant. Okay, Gabrielle is becoming a student. How are we doing in students 15? Should be okay. Wow, we might actually... This is a very nice, mild winter. Okay. Thanks, game. It's currently the middle of winter. It's not even frosted over yet. And we can still pull all these crops here. So a whole bunch of our farmers who are bored this winter are going around and grabbing some of the stone here. There is some stockpiles nearby, so they could throw it over there. Somebody was fast out there. So I hope that doesn't mean that it's going to be a very late winter this year, but we'll see. Good. I think we got all of our crops this year. With the exception of, like, these 3% of pumpkins. It's kind of nifty. Okay, stone and logs are low. That's because we're building a lot. Let's set for an additional builder just for now. Wow, this is a very mild winter. Are you going to get those last pumpkins? He is! Ori is going to get these last pumpkins. We're going to have a full harvest of all of our crops this year. Wow! That's really exciting. Oh, he gave up on half of it. He's going to go and idle with that well. He's like, I don't care about those 3 pumpkins. I picked up none of them. Okay, Turnell is now an adult. Good, working on this house. Probably set for an additional couple of vendors. since we do have quite a lot of goods being paraded around the entirety of the town. Okay, clothing's doing better. We probably can't turn it off. We need herbs. Ooh. That's right, we are encroaching on the herbalist. But we do have tools. We do have coal. Definitely need stone. Garvis has become an adult. Let's set for another stone cutter then. Should also place some more houses over here. But we need another market there for that. Okay, so it's currently late winter. The ground never frosted over, it just didn't. So we got our entire yield of crops this year, so we have about 12,000 food. Phew! Okay, Stuardo and Hattie have moved into this house. Callie, unfortunately, might be too old. I don't know if she's going to have any kids. Okay. I'm not even going to pretend, but Sydney has moved in, our forester. And he's a minor. I'm hoping it'll fix itself. The teacher lives over there. Let's actually go ahead and set up this one. So we can have some more industry over here, just so they don't have to move as far. Okay, 2 children, Mavry and Marvel. Here's Marville. Shoot, so that means we should probably put some more industry over here if they're going that far for jobs. I suppose we could put a tavern over here, but we kind of need the food. Let's place a well right here. Yeah, I suppose we could set a tavern, so let's do that. There's a little bit of a hill here. A little hard. Actually, does that mean that we can set a mine here? Let's see if we can remove this. Remove structure. Okay, Clarence is becoming an adult. Oh, come on. Fit. Oh, there we go. Perfect, so we'll put a second mine here. Let's pause it though, I don't want to make it just yet. So we can have one for coal and one for iron. We'll just keep the one quarry for now though. But okay, perfect. So I've been going for about 4 hours now. I think we'll go ahead and call it there. So we've definitely expanded. We're doing pretty well. We only had one minor instance of some starvation, but now we have 11,000 food, so it's a little bit easier to keep track of our people this way now. But good. And everybody is flipping over so that they can all be closer to their jobs, which is kind of exciting. Quite a few over here, so we definitely just need some more industry over here just for people to get dumped into. Should probably also do this fishing dock as well. Yeah, we'll remove all that iron just so it's out of the way. But so yeah, that's how it's been going. It's not too bad. There's definitely room for improvement. We're definitely replacing a lot of the people that have died of starvation, so at least that's a good thing. But yeah, so we're doing pretty well. It's the spring of our 21st year. People are not currently dying of things, they're pretty much just getting older. So several of our favorites unfortunately died this time around, but I think we did pretty well overall. So let's go ahead and let's save it. So we'll save this as brick. Alright. And let's go see who's currently live. It is a little bit earlier today. Let's see. Not a lot of people on right now, so let's go and head over to watch some jellyfish with the Monterey Bay Aquarium, because it's always exciting. And I will be back here tomorrow, same time. I'll figure out what we're going to do for this weekend, and I will let you guys know either tomorrow or over Twitter. But so yeah, it sounds good. I will see you guys tomorrow.